Ready for another shot now. Justin Zimmer. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Zimmer.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Ayala. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1, here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Zimmer. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dan Leone. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
I got 2-1 to count.
Now the 2-1. In the air now out to left field. Torres sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Albert Benitez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Nashville Sound took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jarrell Cotton earns his 5th winner of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues. Jacob Williams. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Armas loves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. David Ayala. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Eibner on the move, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Digging in once again, David Ayala. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 0-1 count, and the pitch. High and deep to left center field. Eibner going back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the runner will score from first. Now the relay home. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Boy, the home fans are loving that. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Sound took the lead in the Welcome to ML. Digging in now, David Ayala. He went deep in the contest last night.
Center fielder, David Ayala.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the
Batting eighth. Third baseman, Edson Smith.
Striding in once again, David Ayala. He'll try to follow up the double in his That with another big hit right here. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit to the third baseman, but the throw is wild. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Here's the German-born catcher.
Number 13, Maxwell.
Stepping in, Juan Centeno as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ayala is there, and he has it for the first out. Brett Eibner will be the next to dig in at the plate. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Benitez giving chase. He's there and records the first. Now at the plate, David Ayala. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hits this one hard the other way. McDaniel is up with it on to first, and very quickly two are gone in the home fifth. Digging in to try it again, David Ayala has got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. Now both runners are across. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are
digging in and looking for more. David Ayala, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Eibner moves over. 2 down. Now at the plate, Edmund Smith.
Third base.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. Now in the box, Joel Batista. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. And this one concludes.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
Now on your stepping in, David Ayala. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1. Line towards center field. Sierra is there, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, David Ayala. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Darden moving to his right, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. He popped out in his first trip. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it to second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? At the plate, David Ayala.
Center fielder number 99, David Ayala.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Ready on 0-2. This is hit softly to third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will. Striding into the box, Alex Jaquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ayala going back on it, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Jaquez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And it's not in time. He's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The fans are not
trying to pick things up where he left off. Alex Jaquez. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point. This is in the air out to straightaway center, and that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find a knockout there.
Lifted in the air to center field. Ayala is in pursuit. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Coming to the plate now, David Ayala.
99, David Ayala.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Kenna stands at second with no outs. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. 3-1. The 3-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Kenna is on his way home. He will score. And the deficit now stands at 5. Ayala takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Yeah, it might only be a drop in the ocean, but every run helps when you're down this big. That triple gets them within 5 runs, so we'll see if they can keep chipping away here.
Hit to short. Darden right there. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come into 8-4 tonight. The New Orleans Baby Cakes took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Todd Schuster notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. The game's future. Trevor Cahill is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Left side, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Now at the plate, Edmund Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Baseman, Edmund Smith.
Ready with the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Martin Powell, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grove is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 33, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit in the air out to center field. Ayala has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on the solo home. So striding forward now, David Ayala. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Edmund Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping up to the plate, Martin Powell. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Martin Powell goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Digging in, David Ayala. He singled his last time up.
David Ayala.
First offering on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Two balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Grounded to third. Jaquez is there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, James Bowles. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to...
So a big moment here, and standing in, Richie Mota, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ayala sprinting after it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Into the box now, David Ayala is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready for another chance, Edmund Smith.
Number 5, Edmund Smith.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rivera over to his right, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Nashville's out on top, 5-3.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Nashville took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and Jarrell Cotton, the pitcher from the Virgin Islands, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
So digging in now, David Ayala, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flash in the leather.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Ayala.
David Ayala.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
Digging in and looking for more, David Ayala. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to minimize the damage here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bond, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
A pause, and the 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. Striding in once again, David Ayala, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The runner scores from second. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. We're through 6 full. The Sounds lead it 12-1. Coming to the plate now, David Ayala, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
On the ground to the left side. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Digging in once again, Richie Darden. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-1 at the end of this one. Nashville seal up their 30th win at home on the Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, digging in the switch hitter, Richard McDaniel, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. In now, David Ayala. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
David Ayala.
From the stretch. Drilled to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, Debro. Think about this. He's in the 30s right now. He's basically gone like 4 weeks when he's gone to bed every night, and he probably sleeps pretty comfortably knowing that he got a base hit in every game.
Oh, man, his dinner tastes better. His wife got prettier. Without question, this is a month he'll never forget.
Kenna on second. Ayala at first, one gone.
Third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Lair. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Brooks Christian, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Christian.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, David Ayala. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
The catcher, number 13.
Stepping into the box, Bruce Maxwell. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. On the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Zimmer. He singled his last time up.
Zimmer.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ayala. And he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
That one had extra bases written all over it. Great sliding catch, and he also kept the runners right where they were at.
Ready for another shot now. David Ayala, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Lair is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready once again, David Ayala. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Armas shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Nashville's out on top, 4-1. Into the box now, Brett Eibner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out to center field. Ayala is there. 2 gone.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
Now on your... Digging in now, David Ayala, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Bruce Maxwell waits on deck. The 3-1 is in there for strike number 2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Coming to the plate now, Bruce Maxwell, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And here's Renato Nunez. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Got him swing.